And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Freeman Field and Rosedale Park for this semi-final of the 2026 Men's National Club Championship between Ramblers from Auckland and North Harbour's Roosters. The fielding for Ramblers. So I'm Danny Frew, and with me is my great friend Rowie Smith.
Thank you.
How are you,
much.
Rowie?
Good. Thank you very much, there, Danny.
Okay, now we'll go through the lineups. And in right field for Ramblers, Maddox Rice. Centre field, Floyd Nola. Left field, Ryan Early. Shortstop, Brock Evans. Third base, Oscar Clark. Second base, Reese Evans. First base, Connor Peden. Doing the catching, Max Early. And on the mound, Jack Besgrove. So the batting
Order, yep. And I've got the Roosters that's leading off a batting order. So number 10, Ryuji Okawa, who's playing shortstop. Number 1, Levi Wilson at centre field. Number 13, Eruera Drage, he's the DP. Number 22, Jonathan Little, who'll be playing third base. Number 5, Cohen Bailey at second base. Number 8, Curtis Tompkins doing the first base catch. 23, Andrew McMillan, he's going to be playing at left field. 17, Jaden Tapsell, who'll be playing at right field. And then Joseph Hall, who'll be actually behind the dish. And he'll be rounding up the batting order there. The number 12 is Hunter Bailey, who's the DR for Roosters team.
and calling the balls and strikes at home plate is David Fortin. At first base, umpire is Kevin Wallace. The second base umpire, Andrew McManus. Third base umpire, Mark Porteous. And doing the scoring for us is Jill Gurdon. Well, Rowie,
Yep.
Ramblers been here, done that many times. Roosters only their second time, I think, in the top 4.
Yes, and look, they've had a stellar campaign getting to this first semi for the Men's Clubs Nationals, with Ramblers just pipping PK earlier today, and then an outstanding game with Roosters taking over from Northcote today.
Right, so Ryuji Okawa in the box. Fouled off for strike 1. On deck is Levi Wilson, the centre fielder for Roosters.
Going to be a big game between the two of them here, Danny.
We've got one of the world's best pitchers on the mound.
Yes,
Jack
Besgrove.
Besgrove from Australia. Big lefty, also hits in the top of the order. And that one's fouled off again, so 0-2 on Okawa.
Good lead off for Roosters with number 10. The shortstop. And if you haven't heard before, yes, he's a very good athlete of a shortstop for Japan, for the Japanese softball team. So he's not afraid of anything, Ryuji.
Max Early calling the balls and strikes at catcher. And down the middle with that change up. Catches Okawa looking. And that brings up centre fielder, number 1, Levi Wilson. On deck, designated player, number 13, Eru Drage. So a great change up to bring up the first K of the game. Swing and a miss for strike 1 on Wilson. And again for strike 2. 0-2 the count on Wilson. Besgrove hitting the spot straight away. And Wilson goes down swinging for the second out. And that brings up designated player Eru Drage. On deck, third baseman John O'Little. So 2 strikeouts from Jack Besgrove to start the game.
Yes, and still early in the team, with Roosters. Just going to see him out and see what they can do going forward. Got a lot of ball game to go, Danny.
Certainly is. That's ball 1 to Eru. Called strike on the outside corner. 1-1. Little bit of a breeze blowing, but not going to be too difficult for the outfielders out there, I don't think, today.
No. It's been very, very good weather today.
And foul back by Drage for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Grimaces because he thought he had that.
Yes.
It's a pitch to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down, says the umpire. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball comes back. So a good crowd building up here to watch this semi-final.
Yeah, it certainly is. Some of the teams that have had their day today is coming into the stand.
And outside again. So full count. Eru Drage works a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Who's going to win this battle? Pitcher or batter? And the batter wins it. Eru Drage picks up the 2-out walk. And that will bring up third baseman John O'Little. On deck, second baseman Cohen Bailey.
Very good watching from Edu. Going to get their run on to run for Edu at the moment.
Yeah, Hunter Bailey, the DR, will run from first base.
Great watching from Edu. And up to bat, yes, our John O'Little, number 22.
Called strike from David Fortin for strike 1. And swing and a miss for strike 2.
2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Little goes down swinging to complete the first at-bat from Roosters, leaving 1 runner on base. Jack Besgrove picking up 3 strikeouts. So going into the bottom of the first, 0-all.
Pick the one you like.
Okay. And we're on. Yep.
Welcome back to Freeman Field, Rosedale Park, the 2026 Men's Club Nationals semi-final between Roosters and Ramblers. So the fielding lineup for Roosters in right field, Jaden Tapsell, centre field, Levi Wilson, left field, Andrew McMillan, shortstop, Ryuji Okawa, third base, John O'Little, second base, Cohen Bailey, first base, Curtis Tompkins, doing the catching, Joseph Hall, and on the mound, Kenta Aso.
And for the Ramblers batting lineup here, we start off with lead off number 33, Oscar Clark. He plays third base. 21, Brock Evans, shortstop. 57, Jack Besgrove on the mound. 28, Reese Evans at second base. Number 99, Floyd Nola in centre field. 23, Connor Peden at first base. Number 50, Maddox Rice at right field. number 2, Max Early, behind the dish. And rounding it off at number 9, 48, Ryan Early at left field.
And the DR is number 40, Blake Wardrobe. Oscar Clark now into the box. And the first pitch from Kenta Aso is an inside pitch for ball 1.
Now, just in the last game against PK, Danny, it was Oscar that actually made the winning run out of the park.
Yep. In the bottom of the 6th.
Yes.
And that was a called strike, so count goes to 1-1. And called strike again. Good pitching by Kenta Aso, so count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes now.
Great take
And nice play by Ryuji Okawa across to Curtis Tompkins. Retires Clark for the first out. And that brings up shortstop number 21, Brock Evans, on deck. The pitcher, number 57, Jack Besgrove. Inside high for ball 1. Caught the outside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike. Great take on the mound by Kenta Aso across to Curtis Tompkins. Retires Brock Evans for the second out.
And as you can see, the ball went straight back to Kenta, and he just grabbed it with the glove there. Nice fielding.
And that brings to the plate the pitcher, Jack Besgrove. On deck, second baseman, number 28, Reese Evans. Outside corner again, hit by Aso, so strike 1 on Besgrove.
I noticed that he's actually working it on these. He loves the side, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, with those outside.
When we saw him yesterday, he liked that outside corner. Now he goes 2 strikes up on Jack Besgrove with that foul ball. Besgrove, a brute in the batter's box and on the mound.
Yeah.
And Besgrove fouls it back again. Count remains 0-2. Got a nice swing on him.
He has. Especially with the height he is as well.
Yeah.
I actually thought he was shorter than that, Danny, but never mind.
I haven't been up close with him, so I'll wait and see in the beer tent.
Yeah, I think so.
And the umpire says just outside, so ball 1 and strike 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside for ball 2, 2-2. Mixing it up a bit, inside, outside. Can't throw him in the same position all the time.
Yes.
They'll soon go over the fence. And change up, not quite there. So we now have a full count on Jack Besgrove. Worked his way back from 0-2 to 3-2. And fouled off down the third baseline by Besgrove. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. This 1 versus 1 game. The winner goes straight to the final tomorrow. The loser will back up in the morning and play the winner of the game that's currently on Diamond 2.
Wow.
And there we go. The strikeout by Kenta Aso to get Jack Besgrove.
Great finish with Kanto with that strikeout on Jack Beesgrove. Well done.
Welcome back to Freeman Field, Rosedale Park, for the top half of the second inning, and leading off for Roosters, second baseman Cohen Bailey. Swing and a miss for strike one. On deck is first baseman Curtis Tompkins. Beesgrove started the first inning with 3 strikeouts and a walk.
So it shows the calibre of what he is and all about here, Danny, you know, with Jack.
Yep, one of the top pitchers in the world. Up high there. Gets past Max early. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Up high, but a swing and a miss. Count now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes on Cohen Bailey. And Bailey hits it to Brock Evans for the first out.
Yes, and nothing gets past Brock Evans with that play. Look at the swing from Cohen. Nice swing through. Managed to touch that ball and then, you know, get the height over the shortstop, but no, Brock had it all the way.
Into the box comes first baseman Curtis Tompkins. Inside low for ball 1. On deck is number 23, the left fielder, Andrew McMillan. Up high, the umpire says. Ball 2. Roosters coming off a big win, 11-9 over fellow North Harbour club Northcote to reach this game. And as we said, Ramblers beat PK 1-0. Swing and a miss for Curtis. 2 balls and 1 strike now.
It was a great battle between the two North Harbour teams, but only one could get through there, Danny.
Yep.
So
one in top spot, and that was Roosters, who have had a fine tournament. Curtis takes ball up high for ball 3 and strike 1. Wily old fox Curtis Tompkins. Slaps it to second base, but well fielded and recovered by Reese Evans across to Conopedon for the second out.
2 down.
Yeah, and there's Katie just hitting it late, but, fielding it from Reese and, losing his footing, but look, great recovery.
Into the box, number 23, left fielder Andrew McMillan. On deck, right fielder Jaden Tapsell.
Ball.
Up high for ball one. Jack Bearsgrove certainly throwing it down hard. Up high again for ball two. 2-0. So it looks like the Roosters batters have been told to lay off that rise ball.
Yes. And I'm sure, yes, the coaching staff would have been mentioning that as well.
And fouled off down the first base line by McMillan. Count now goes to 2 balls and 1 strike.
2 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now the count. 2 outs in the top half of the second inning in this semi-final. Outside for ball 3. Count now, full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes on Andrew McMillan. And McMillan picks up a 2-out walk, and that will bring up right fielder Jaden Tapsell. You can see the control on his face.
Yeah, pulling himself back there just to, no, I'm not going to hit that ball. It's too close to me. So
Too
that's
close, and he laid off it. So the 2-out walk. Now Tapsell, the right fielder. That one through the zone for a called strike.
Jaden had a stellar, batting sense against Northcote.
Yep,
Great batting out there.
DR Hunter Bailey's on first base. Swing and a miss for Tapsell. 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Interesting to see whether the runner goes. See if he's in motion. And fell back. Count remains 0-2.
This is being in a semi is where you need to try everything and anything.
Yep. Risk and reward, as they say. Runner does go, and it gets past him. He couldn't get up in time, and so we have the runner in scoring position now, and that was a ball, so the count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. I think if he got up straight away, because Russell was calling him, but he just couldn't get up in time. I think there might have been a bit of help from Brock Evans keeping him on the ground there.
Just looking at the replay there, he more or less stopped him getting up. A great steal anyway from Roosters.
Yep.
Opportunity knocking.
And Tapsell goes down swinging for the 3rd out, leaving the DR Hunter Bailey stranded on second base. Going into the bottom half of the second, 0-0. Welcome back, folks, to Freeman Field and Rosedale Park for the semi-final at the 2026 Softball Men's Championship. And coming up in the bottom half of the second for Ramblers is their second baseman, Rhys Evans. On deck, centre fielder, Floyd Nola. In the zone for a called strike. Strike one on Rhys Evans.
Stellar team and Ramblers. They've been around for such a long, long time.
Yep.
And, you know, with Rhys and Brock Evans, the early brothers.
Called strike again, strike two.
Caliber team.
They're consistent top four championship team.
Yes.
Defending champions, aren't they? I think they won it last year.
We could check that out.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Last 6 years or something in a row, Ramblers.
Yeah, we didn't even have to ask
No.
Dr. Google.
Well, we did ask Google, and he
Yeah.
came back to us.
Anyway,
There
great
was a
pitch.
strikeout of Rhys Evans, brings up Floyd Nola. And down the middle again for strike one. On deck is first baseman, former North Harbour junior, Connor Peden. Up high for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike on Floyd Nola, the Ramblers centre fielder and part-time pitcher. Inside for ball 2, 2 and 1. And the ball stays in the field in the diamond, and Floyd Nola picks up the single.
Yeah, we see him just running down there in our replay. Let's have a look. Just got at the end of his bat there to just bounce, but Jono getting up there, not making it, but made a grand effort with that throw to one. However, he's safe on one.
That brings up first baseman Connor Peden on deck. Right fielder Maddox Rice. Up high for ball one. Just the one out so far. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Connor Peden flies out to centre fielder Levi Wilson, who gets the ball in quickly to prevent the runner advancing.
Great hit by Connor. He's a big batter himself. He collected all of that ball. But fortunate for Roosters, the centre field there, catching that on that fly.
And the designated runner, number 40, Blake Wardrope, will come in to run for Floyd Nola at first base.
Great take by Levi there, Danny.
Yep.
In the centre.
Yep, read it well, got the ball in quickly, so the runner couldn't advance. And there's another one that looks deep. That is deep. Maddox Rice, the number 7 hitter for Ramblers, makes it a 2-0 ball game. Straight away centre field.
What a great hit. What a great hit by Maddox. I'm sure his parents will be very, very proud of him. But yes, he collected all of that ball, no trouble with it, and it just sailed. Well done.
So that brings up the catcher, Max Early, on deck. Left fielder, Ryan Early.
Yep. Look at it. And
There it goes, never in doubt.
Yep. He let the dogs out in that centre field.
Strike one on Max Early. And fell back for strike two.
Yep.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And what a great catch out there in centre field by the kid.
Yep.
Catching that on the full. And Max Early drives one into right field for the 2-out single.
Temporary runner. Temporary runner on 1.
48.
Temporary runner on 1. Yeah.
Early. Left field coming off. And because we haven't seen Maddox running, he's going to come out as a temporary runner.
And so we have a 2-out catches rule. So
Yep.
Maddox Rice will
Come off.
be running.
Yep.
Going. Just on top.
Up high and out for ball one. Down low for ball two. So the 2-out catches rule is that when a catcher gets on base, time's automatically called and he goes back to the dugout, and the last
Out.
batter out or that's crossed home plate comes in and replaces him on the base parts. And we've got one off the base of the fence from Ryan Early. And Maddox Rice scampers because it was 2 out. He got the break, and the moment the ball was hit, he was off, and that hit the base of the fence. And so Ramblers are now out to a 3-0 lead. Just watching it now, hits the base of the fence. Just a little bit of a bobble, but a stand-up double for Ryan Early with an RBI. That brings up top of the order, third baseman Oscar Clark. Swing and a miss from Clark for strike one. Down low for ball one, 1-1. So Ramblers have scored all 3 runs with 2 outs. Outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
We know the Ramblers is a stellar side for batting, and they're proving it right here.
Yep. Called strike, which Oscar Clark didn't agree with. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. And popped out into shallow right field by Oscar Clark. Brings in Ryan Early from second base. And that takes Ramblers out to a 4-0 lead.
Now with that bat there, it just was a really nice late swing to go out to Jaden. Now I wasn't too sure whether he had his eye on it. I thought he was going to dive for that, but miscalculated and get that run home. And Oscar is, they got a runner.
Yeah, number 6, Andrew Sutton, will come in and run
33 coming out 6.
for Oscar Clark.
Russell coming out to just have a word with his team, and
Yeah, steady them down. It's early in the game.
very early. This is what happened when they played Northcote.
Yeah.
They came in early with 3 early runs, and they came back and got the win in the end. Anyway, Brock Evans is up.
Outside for ball 1. Called strike, hit the outside corner, 1-1. So in his first at bat, Brock Evans drove it back to pitcher Kanta Aso, who sneakily threw the glove out and threw it across to first base. Swing and a miss on that one, so count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes now. And the runner goes, no. Called
Early.
leaving early from umpire Kevin Wallace. And that completes the bottom of the second. Ramblers scoring 4 runs and go out to a 4-0 lead. And welcome back to Rosedale Park, the top half of the third inning with Ramblers leading Roosters in this first semi-final. And in the batter's box comes the catcher for Roosters, Joseph Hall. And for Ramblers, Oscar Clark re-enters the ball game at third base after being replaced for a runner. 1-1 the count on Joseph Hall. Down the middle for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Joseph had a walk-off single last night to guarantee Roosters a top 4 place by beating Hutt Valley Marist. But this time swings and misses and strikes out to Jack Besgrove for the first out. Just under it.
Really under the pitch there. But giving it a good go, I must say.
Yeah, and that will bring up top of the order. Shortstop, Ryuji Okawa. On deck, centre fielder, Levi Wilson. Called strike on Okawa for strike 1.
So he was caught napping at his first base there, Danny.
Yep.
At his first bat, should I say, sorry. He's a calibre better, Ryuji. Maybe want to find his groove in this game. Yeah.
Swing and a miss on that outside change-up for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Outside for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count on Okawa.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Jack Besgrove has already notched up 5 strikeouts.
Ooh.
And that's what happens when you get bat on ball. You can force an error. And Besgrove overthrows to Connor Peden.
For no reason.
So here we go. He's just the ball going back to him. Always the hardest thing to do, you know, when you got a pitch, then field. Had a good turn round. However, went
I thought he
over
was gonna hit
Connor's
his face, that's why. That's
height.
my bad.
Makes that first error.
And yes, he is human,
Very
I
much.
guess.
I just hit that. Ooh, I
And that will bring up with 1 out. Centre fielder Levi Wilson on deck. Designated player Eru
Bye,
Drage.
guys.
Ramblers boys just standing there telling Jack not to worry about it.
Yeah.
We got 4 runs on the board.
Ball, just a bit down.
Down low for ball 1. And that was a late steal. I looked up and he was still on first, and all of a sudden he's on second.
That's how quick he can be. Bit of an eyelid, that fella. RUG. Oh, yes, look. He was stealing for sure.
Yep. He was in before the ball arrived.
And you've got to let him fly because that's what he's great at.
Yep.
Great steal. I didn't even think Max was actually
Ready for it?
ready for it.
No. So ball 1. Called strike on the outside corner. 1-1 now on Levi Wilson. This is the fighting spirit of the Roosters boys that we've
Absolutely.
seen all tournament. Up high for ball 2.
2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Levi Wilson. 1 out in the
2 balls, 2 strikes.
top of the 3rd.
Look out.
High and outside. Full count now. Levi Wilson has worked it.
2 strikes.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Ryuji Okawa standing on second base. Poised to score with a hit to the outfield.
Now, Levi being a left-hander, I've been watching him all tournament, and he really slaps it down to bounce it over third base. Oh, it does. Caught napping.
And he got caught napping, all right. Down the middle.
Get out.
There it is from Jack Besgrove. And yes, he was ready to go to first already, but
And
no.
that brings up the designated player, former Black Sock Eru Drage, on deck. Third baseman, John O'Little. Called strike on the outside corner again for strike 1.
Just upstairs. 1-1.
Up high for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's too high.
Umpire telling catcher Max earlier it was too high. Max, I don't think, agreed with him,
No.
as most catchers don't. inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike on Eru.
It is not too shy of a baton here. He's been around in the softball scene for many years, so
Yep.
you'll know what he needs to do. Great swing.
Big swing and a miss by Drage. Count now goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And strikeout number 7 for Jack Besgrove. Retires Eru Drage in the top half of the 3rd inning. And Roosters stranding a runner on second base. Welcome back to Freeman Field and Rosedale Park for the 2026 Men's Club National Semi-Finals. And we're in the bottom of the 3rd, and up is shortstop for Ramblers, Brock Evans. Called strike on the outside corner. Ramblers ahead 4-0. And a change on the mound for Roosters. Number 20, Caleb Coco, comes in to replace Candaso. So I guess Coach Russell Hall is resting his top pitcher. And Brock Evans gets hit in the back as he turned around to avoid the pitch.
Yeah. And as Caleb just releases there, it just went to his back and get that hit pitch for him to allow him to go to first base. I'm sure he didn't mean it. Our dear Caleb Coco.
No dugout clearing just yet.
No one's jumping out for it.
We'll see if it happens again.
Yeah. But never mind, he just tosses his bat back very nicely. Yeah, bat throw. But anyway, Jack's up.
Yeah, into the box. The pitcher, Jack Besgrove. First pitch outside.
And here we go. Oh, hits, yeah. And look at the swing of the bat. Yeah.
Not happy?
Not a happy chappy there, Danny.
No. That'll be on the highlights reel tonight.
Yes.
No doubt. And a swing and a miss by Jack Besgrove. Count goes to 1-1. Outside for ball 2, 2-1. inside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike on Jack Besgrove.
3 ball, 1 shot.
3 balls, 1 strike, second count.
Oh my goodness.
And driven foul in left field by Jack Besgrove.
Full count, guys.
So full count now on Jack Besgrove.
This is a good campaign, Danny, for Caleb Coco because it's leading up to his under-23s
That's right.
for New Zealand.
Yeah.
So,
Besgrove fights that one up. Yes, exactly.
yeah. So he's had a
Pitcher in
phenomenal
the junior Black Sox.
Black Sox, that's right. Pitched a great game in the Northcote one just previously.
Yep.
But yeah, he's getting that exposure and good on him. Well done to the coaching staff for letting him in there.
Yep. And Besgrove drives one into right field. Brock Evans gets all the way round to third base.
Yeah, on 1.
Oh, just avoids being hit there. And then scampers around to third base. The DR coming in now. Blake Wardrobe to run for Jack Besgrove. So runners on the corners and no outs, and that will bring up
Nobody out.
second baseman Reese Evans, on deck centre fielder Floyd Nola. Up high for ball 1.
Ball 1.
There's a bit of a canter steal down to second, but Joseph wasn't going to throw it there. He knew he's got a quick runner on third base.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. So no outs here in the bottom of the third. And that's driven. Oh, what a great catch out there in right field by Jaden Tapsell. Brilliant, just leaned up and grabbed it, got the ball in as quick as he could, but the runner, Brock Evans, held up and scored on the sacrifice fly, adding to Ramblers' lead of 4, now 5.
Floyd Nola. Center field.
And in the box, centre fielder Floyd Nola. One strike.
Strike 1.
Phenomenal catch from Jaden Tapsell, just stretching it all the way back.
Yeah, it was definitely 2 runs if
It
he hadn't
was.
have got it.
And he just made his arm go flying back. Great effort. Get him.
And nice throw by Joseph. Good tag there by Jono Little for the second out.
1-1.
And the count is now 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
So Blake Wardrobe trying to steal there. Thought it was a pass ball. Joseph had the awareness to get it to third base.
And, you know, Roosters will welcome that second out with Joseph looking up. So, grand effort.
One ball, 2 strike.
Count now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And once again, they're driving into right field. Floyd Nola picks up his second hit of the ball game. And with 2 outs, that will bring up first baseman Connor Peden, on deck right fielder Maddox Rice.
So, you know, Ramblers is touching the ball in every batter.
Yep.
And making that, the ball run late of Caleb. So they've been going through past first base and second.
Outside for ball 1 on Connor Peden. Flied out to centre field at his last at bat. Called strike for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One.
And that is
Gonna go out of the park.
deep over left field. A 2-run shot by Connor Peden. And Ramblers are exploding with the bats in this semi-final. That takes them out to a 7-0 lead.
They're just getting all over the pitches, you know, hitting the ball as we know them to be. Roosters just got to form back.
Goes and clears the fence easily, bounces onto the roof, and a 2-run shot by Connor Peden.
Great bat, Connor.
And that brings up right fielder Maddox Rice into the batter's box. Ball 1 on him. Roosters just have to get out of this inning and reset and start again, as though it was a 0-all ball game. Fell back by Rice.
That's right, Danny. They need to just reset themselves, step back, and then just review it again.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike now.
There we go. There it is, yeah. Just flies off the bat.
That was Maddox Rice, his last at bat. See if he can repeat it. Down the middle for strike 2 this time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball and 2 strikes and 2 outs in the bottom of the third. 3 runs have scored in this inning. Up high for ball 2, 2 and 2.
2 ball, 2 strikes.
Down low for ball 3. Full count on Maddox Rice. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3, 2.
Push it hard, Caleb, and you get your third out. Oh!
Drives it back.
Tied.
Drives it straight into Caleb Coco's thigh. Umpire immediately calls time. Hit really hard off the bottom of the bat.
Yeah.
He didn't know where it was, otherwise he probably would have had a play.
Position number 2, shirt number 2.
Oh, yeah, it came off his knee.
Off his knee.
Yeah, and then it bounced down, and that's probably why he didn't know where it was.
How is he not limping?
How is he not limping? Oh, he's a young chap, man. He's not as young as us, but he's a fighting bull.
Yeah. So they'll give him a
Yeah.
practice pitch just to make sure he's okay.
I would say it's,
He goes, oh yeah, I
Yeah.
suppose so.
shrugs it off.
Yeah.
Probably going to have a hell of a bruise, I would say.
So that goes down as a hit for Max Early. No error involved in that one. And that will, that for Maddox Rice, that will bring up Max Early, the catcher for Ramblers. And on deck will be left fielder Ryan Early. And driven down the third baseline for strike one. And I think Max is in the under 23s, isn't he too?
Possibly, yes. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, if he is, his campaign is certainly going to be well worth it in this.
And he drives it. Oh, what a
Wow,
play! What a play by Ryuji Okawa.
How does he do it? Look,
Tracks
here we
it
go.
down.
Here we go. It comes off his bat, yes. And then all of a sudden, you just see
That's
Ryuji
a
just,
hit.
It is definitely a hit, but he just eyed it all the way and then just
Wow.
jumps.
What a play.
It was on the tip of his glove. Great play,
You don't
Ryuji.
see those every day.
Look at this one. You're good.
And Ryuji Okawa takes the catch to retire Max Early. Ramblers scoring 3 runs in the bottom half of the third and go out to a 7-0 lead.
Can you work this up? It's a bit shiny. Yeah.
Be on the dugout, lace them up and we run out. Step up to the plate, swing away, or you get struck out. Pitcher on the mound like you don't wanna face this. Hit it so hard, you be running around the bases. Do it for your teammates, do it for the fam. Do it for your city, true ballers understand. You gotta work together, you gotta find a way. Put your body on the line and make that play. Be on the dugout, lace them up and we run out. Step up to the plate, swing away, or you get struck out. Pitcher on the mound like you don't wanna face this. Hit it so hard, you be running around the bases. Be on the dugout. Be on the dugout. Be on the dugout. Be on the dugout.
Welcome back to Freeman Field for the top of the fourth inning between Ramblers and Roosters, the 2026 National Men's Club Championship semi-final. And batting for Roosters, the third baseman, John O'Little. On the mound, Jack Besgrove. Fires it in there for a called strike for strike one.
Oh my gosh, people, if you just come in, you just missed a grand catch. One of the many anyway from Ryuji, the shortstopper. Watch the replay.
Just outside. 1-1.
Outside says umpire Fortin.
1-1.
Ball one, strike one. Inside.
Too far in.
Besgrove asking the question. Umpire Fortin said too far in. So count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike now on leadoff batter. Number 22, third baseman John O'Little. That's down the middle for a strike. Besgrove says, okay, I'll beat you with pace. Comes in there. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I'm laughing because of Johnny's body language just there.
Yeah, he wasn't happy.
He was
I
not
think
happy.
Besgrove went over and said, sorry, mate. Didn't really mean that. But
So,
John O'Little is still not happy. I think he got hurt in that one. Russell Hall comes out to check.
We're good here, guys. We're good. Yeah, yeah.
the umpire just checking to make sure we're all good.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, he apologises.
Yep. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
it certainly
Too
was
far
fired in.
inside, yeah. Little wasn't happy. Besgrove went over and said sorry straight away. So into the box with no outs comes second baseman Cohen Bailey. Called strike down the middle for strike one. And on deck is first baseman Curtis Tompkins. So with a lead off base runner, Roosters need to work on this
Yes.
if they're going to stay in the game. And down the middle again for strike two. 0-2 on Cohen Bailey. No point in bunting the players around now. You got to swing and try and hit it. Up high for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And
1, 2.
Cohen Bailey in his first at bat drove it to shortstop. Catch taken nicely by Brock Evans. And fouls that one back. Getting a piece of it. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes on Cohen Bailey.
Good watching.
Low and outside for ball 2. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 is out there.
And pops it up.
Taken.
Shallow and caught by Reese Evans. Brock Evans drops out of it, literally. Falls on his bum, but gets out of the way, so Reese Evans takes the pop-up.
So as we can see, yeah, a bit choked up in the batting, I just thought there, so for Cohen. And just a quick pop-up, but like you said, Danny, I was taken out by second base.
Ball, that's down.
Great to see that Brock was able to get out of the way, though.
Yeah, Curtis Tompkins into the batter's box. First pitch is a ball down low. On deck is left fielder Andrew McMillan. Down the middle for a strike. 1-1. 1 out. And we still have John O'Little standing on first base for Roosters. Swing and a miss for Curtis. 1 ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And driven back. Besgrove takes the easy out at first base, so Curtis does his job by advancing the base runner.
That he does. Good bat by Curtis. Just making this play with his bat.
2 down, 4.
Connected the ball. Just unfortunate it goes to Jack, and he takes that out, but he advances Jono to second base.
And that brings up number 23, the left fielder, Andrew McMillan, on deck. The right fielder, Jaden Tapsell. So 2 outs now for Roosters. And John O'Little is now in a scoring position, standing on second base.
Ball, just a bit down.
Just a bit down, says the umpire. Max Early disagrees. Says no way. 1 ball.
It's just too low, man. Bring it up. Quarter ball. Quarter ball. Is that a quarter ball?
And fell back for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now on Andrew McMillan.
Just calling a timeout. There's a ball that's coming to the diamond.
Kids playing in the
Yes.
outfield. Big kids, small kids. Good to see.
Yes.
Down the middle for strike 2. 2-2 now.
2, 2.
Up high for ball 3. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in
Yep.
the top half of the 4th.
Good batting by Andy.
Yep.
Staying in there.
Fouls that one off. Protects the plate. Count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. And we've got Northcote and PK on Diamond 2, the other semi-final. And called strike on the outside corner. Yep. So that's another strikeout number 8 by Jack Besgrove, ending any chance of scoring. And after 3.5 innings, Ramblers leading Roosters by 7 runs to 0. Now we're going across to the other game, the 2 versus 2 game. The loser of this game drops out, and the winner goes on to play the loser of the game on Diamond 1, Ramblers Roosters. And as we can see, Northcote are leading in the bottom of the 3rd by 2 runs to 0. Pitarona, New Zealand pitcher, on the mound for Northcote. Pitar was one of the stars of the Black Sox last year at the World Cup, silver medal. Came in and pitched in the final. That's one in there for a strike. PK, of course, are consistent top 4 teams. So we'll just watch this next pitch and then we go back to live on Diamond 1. And here we are, back on Diamond 1. And leading off for Ramblers is their number 9 hitter, left fielder Ryan Early. Called strike on the outside corner. So Ramblers in the bottom half of the 4th, leading 7 runs to 0. And the attempted slap goes foul for strike 2. Ryan Early hit a double to the fence in his first at bat,
2 strike.
scoring a run. Outside and high from Caleb Coco. Count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And nice fielding by Cohen Bailey across to Curtis Tompkins for the first out. As we watch the replay. Nice fielding.
Great
That
fielding.
brings to the box. Top of the order, third baseman Oscar Clark.
Just a bit inside.
Just a bit inside, says the umpire, for ball one on Clark. He's grounded out to shortstop and hit a single to right field in his two previous at-bats. Up high for ball two. And hit just foul for strike one.
2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1.
As we say in the game, it's just a long strike.
2 balls. 1 shot.
2 balls, 1 strike on Oscar Clark and 1 out. Up high for ball 3. 3-1 now.
3 balls. 1 shot. Ball 4.
Inside, and so the 1 out walk for Oscar Clark, and that will bring up shortstop Brock Evans on deck. The pitcher, Jack Besgrove.
Yeah, on 1.
The DR number 40, Blake Wardrope, will run for Clark from first base as Evans steps into the box.
Ball 1. Just a bit down.
Down low for ball 1.
Ball 2.
And outside for ball 2. Popped up to centre field where the catch is taken out there by Levi Wilson, and the throw is a bit wild, so the DR Blake Wardrope steals to second base, so it becomes a sacrifice fly. And that will bring up pitcher
Yep.
Jack Besgrove on deck, second baseman Reese Evans.
57.
I think we've got a
88
change.
coming in there.
So 57 outs, and number 88, Kyle Roberts, is up to bat.
Okay, so not sure if that's going to be a permanent change or just a pinch hitter.
Yep. All good.
Kyle Roberts.
Not without saying, the Roosters is holding their own with 2 down. They knew better.
Foul back by Roberts for strike 1. Yeah, it's a shame that throw,
Yes.
Rowie. That should have been on the money, but it was a bit lazy, and Wardrope took advantage of that.
Absolutely, and you know, it's unusual for Levi to even throw like that because it
Yeah.
was very hard and fast in the last take that he did.
He had plenty of time to get it in, but he just he didn't seem to have any urgency. When you're down by 7-0, you don't want another runner on second base.
Well, that's right.
So we've got 1 ball and 1 strike on Kyle Roberts, the pinch hitter.
Ball 2.
Outside for ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 down here, and Caleb just really needs to actually focus on this batter because he's brand new. He hasn't seen what he's like with his pitching, so he needs to work hard. Oh, there we go. Nice out.
Nice out, John O'Little across to Curtis Tompkins retires Kyle Roberts, and that completes Ramblers' 4th at bat, scoring no runs, stranding 1 runner on base. So after 4, Ramblers leading 7-0. Welcome back to Rosedale Park, and we're now in the top half of the 5th innings. Roosters need to get something going here or they'll be shut out.
Very much so, and but you can't actually take anything away from Ramblers. They've been hitting, and obviously having a strong pitcher in the middle there.
Yep. Yep, Jack Bearsgrove re-enters the ball game, and
yes.
He's got 1 ball and 1 strike on Jaden Tapsell.
So just looking at our stats here, you know, you've been taking yours as well, Danny. He's been giving, a couple of walks. There's been a hits. Oh, lovely.
Nice play, Reece Evans across to Connor Peden for the first out.
1 down.
So, Reece has actually got a bit of a mixed ball game here. They're hitting but not finding the gaps.
Yeah. Although Bearsgrove has struck out 8.
Yes, that's right. Given that as well.
From 17 batters so far. Called strike on catcher Joseph Hall.
Makes you wonder whether he was training with Andrew in Australia.
Yep.
You never know.
Another good lefty.
Yes.
Andrew Kirkpatrick. Foul back by Hall for strike 2.
2 strike.
And Hall rips it down the first baseline. Count remains 0-2. Infielders having a chat to Jack. So come on, fella. Nearly there. And swing and a miss from Hall. Strikeout number 9 for Bearsgrove. Just leans back. Similar to Andrew Kirkpatrick's style.
Yeah, he is.
Jumps down the mound. And swing and a miss. Brings up top of the order, Ryuji Okawa. Foul tip for strike 1. Up high says umpire Fortin, 1-1. I've been really impressed with the way Ryuji Okawa has played this tournament. I've seen him several times, and he is just a pocket rocket. He knows exactly when to charge or when to stay put. Swing and a miss. One ball, 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yes, he is a very freakish kind of player, and he certainly is that pocket rocket. But he just widens his zone
Yeah.
when he fields. There you go.
And that is the ball game. Ramblers running out winners over Roosters by 7 runs to 0. Jack Besgrove notches up 10 strikeouts from 19 batters faced
And
to complete a dominant performance on the mound.
yeah, definitely, Danny. I mean, he's just 1 in a million. And big ups for Ramblers for having him for this tournament. And
Yeah.
why not, eh?
Yeah, but you got to say the Ramblers batters took the game
Yeah.
out of Roosters' hands, and so Ramblers are straight through to yet another National Club final. Roosters will live again. They will play tomorrow morning to see if they can make the final. They will play the winner of the Northcote and Paniki Kilburnie game, which is currently on Diamond 2. So from me, Danny Frew.
And from me, Rowena Smith.
Hang on, we need to pick an MVP.
Oh,
And I don't think, what do you reckon? Number 1?
Got to be Jack
Got to be
Besgrove.
the guy on the mound.
Yeah.
10 strikeouts from 19 batters placed. Jack Besgrove.
Yeah. Totally agree with you, Danny.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So he's our player of the match. So from myself, Danny Frew,
And me, Rowena Smith.
we'll see you tomorrow.
All the fun.
Come back. There will be a game on shortly. We've caught up a little bit. So we're probably about 15, 20 minutes away from the next game here on Freeman Field. Day 4 of the 2026 New Zealand National Men's Club Championships here at Rosedale Park on the sunny North Shore.
Well done. Get the height over the shortstop, but no. Brock.
Ramblers beat PK 1-0. Slaps it to second base, but well fielded and recovered. Runner does go, and it gets past him. And Chapsall. And Connor Peter. And Connor Peter. Runner couldn't advance. And there's another one that looks deep. That is deep. Straight away centre field.
What a great hit. What a great hit.
And Max Early drives one into right field. Comes in and replaces him on the base paths. And we've got one off the base from Ryan Early. And popped out into shallow right field by Oscar Clark. Brings in right. And the runner. But this time, swings and misses. And that's what happens when you get bat on ball to Connor Peden.
So here we go. He's just the ball going back to him. Always the hardest thing to do, you know, when you got a pitch then field. Had a good turn round. However, went over Connor's height. Makes that first error. Bit of an eyelid there, that fella. R-U-G. Oh yes, look. He was stealing for sure.
Yep. He was in before the ball arrived.
And you've got to let him fly because that's what he's... Oh, it does. Caught napping.
And Drage on deck. Third baseman, John O'Little.
Great swing.
Big. And strikeout is resting his top pitcher. And Rocket.
Pitch for him to allow him to go to first base.
First pitch outside.
And here we go. Oh, hits. Yeah. And look.
And Besgrove drives one into right field. Oh, just avoids being hit there. And then scampers around to third base. The DR coming in now. Blake Wardrobe to run for Jack Besgrove. And that's driven. Oh, what a great catch out there in right field by Jaden Tapsell. Brilliant, just 4, now 5.
Get up.
And nice throw. So Blake Wardrobe trying to steal there. Thought it was count now. Goes to 1 ball there. And once again, they're driving into. And that is deep by Connor Peden. And Ramblers are exploding with the bats in this semi-final. That takes them out to... Drives it back. Time. It's really hard off the bottom of the bat. Didn't know. And he drives it. Oh, what a play!
It's off his bat, yes. And then all of a sudden you just see
That's a hit.
It is definitely a hit, but he just eyed it all the way and then just jumps. Yeah, I'm laughing.
Still not happy. I think he got hurt in that one. Russell Hall comes out to check.
The umpire just checking to make sure we're all good.
And pops it up. Shallow.
So as we can see, yeah, a bit choked up.
Driven back. Besgrove takes the easy out at first base. So
Good bat by Curtis. Just making this play with his bat. Connected the ball. Just unfortunate it goes to Jack. And he takes it out, but he advances Jono to second base. Good bat by Curtis. Just making this play with his bat.
and the attempted slap goes foul for strike 2. Up to centre field where the catch is taken out.
There we go. Nice out. In a couple of walks. There's been a hit. Oh, lovely.
Nice play.
They're hitting but not finding the gaps.
Yeah. Bringing a miss from Hall. Strikeout number 9 for Besgrove. Andrew Kirkpatrick style.
Yeah, yes.
Jumps down the mound. And
There you go.
And
Yeah, definitely, Danny. I mean, he's just 1 in a million. And big ups for Ramblers for him.